Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be watching Moon Knight today, episode 1.
Wow.
Yay! We love our Marvel shows.
Yes, we do. Right.
Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here. So we don't know what this story is about. We were discussing it during setup that we heard Moon Knight might be like Batman, but for Marvel.
And I hear Ethan Hawke is in this, and he also lives in our neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that pretty cool?
That's cool.
That is. I thought I saw him the other day when I was driving by. I saw him jogging.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I said, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you are, but
he probably gets it a lot too.
That's right.
Can you imagine like being famous and just walking down a street and like people are always braking hard, like, oh my god, like you never know. Not that you did, but
I wasn't
or
like
getting into accidents or something. Oh my god. Like, wait a minute. Like
That's
maybe
right.
they, because you see them wear glasses a lot and hoodies and stuff to kind
Yeah.
of hide themselves. And
That's right.
Right, and we really know his ex-wife and his daughter. His daughter played Robin on Stranger Things,
Oh, that's right too. Yes.
and his wife is Uma, or his ex-wife is Uma. So that was
Oh, wow.
pretty
So-
cool. So now we get to know him.
Yeah. That's very good.
He's acting.
And Oscar Isaac is in this as well, and we love him.
yes.
We know him as Poe. We know him in a
Yes.
few roles,
That's
but
right.
Poe.
Poe.
I think a few
That's right,
roles. I
yes.
know
Yeah.
in Dune as well.
Yeah.
And but I love him as Poe. And I'm thinking he's going to be the main role because I did see a couple brief trailers, not all the way through, but just in passing on TV. So I think he is the main character, but I'm not sure. Yeah. So Moon Knight, what do you think that means? Go.
In the darkness, he's going to
yeah,
come
yes.
out and be
Yes.
a
Batman.
vigilante.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
Marvel Batman.
I don't know if you guys have seen his outfit, but I've seen like white, and he has like bandages all over him. I think like he has a hoodie up, and it looks like he has like wrappings here.
Yes, wrappings all over.
That's
Looks
his
like it.
beginning stages of his suit.
Yeah, instead of like he's like, I'm almost ready.
It reminds me almost like a mummy. Like a mummy.
Almost ready.
Sorry. I mean, honestly, Joe,
Hold
just
on,
get into
mommy.
this and see.
Yeah,
I am
let's
really
do it.
excited. I love Marvel so much. Like their content's so great, and all
It
these
is.
individual
Yeah,
stories
so much.
are a lot of fun to connect with the character on another level. You know.
Yeah.
I did look. We're really good at not reading titles. A lot of you say don't read the titles. Some say it's okay to, all depending on what show we're watching. This I just happened to see right away. I couldn't
Yeah,
help
we
it,
saw it.
That's right.
and we laughed. So the Goldfish problem.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Right, 101 on Disney Plus. Looks like it has 2 heads on it, like lizard heads.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He has to do a ritual or something.
Yeah. It looks like
He's gonna do it to himself?
Yeah.
Ew. It helps me focus. Pain.
Oh, boy.
I think that was Ethan Hawke too.
Oh. What? Oh, he has sand all around him. Ooh, it's like a protection thing.
Oh, he's got like phobias or something.
Hello, Mum. It's me. Just checking in. I got your postcard. Anyway, Mum, things well here. Not too bad.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Oh,
Oh, my
he's
goodness.
roasting on somebody.
All the organs would come out except for the heart.
How come?
Well, because they believed you needed your heart to be judged in the underworld.
Don't know how many times I have to tell you this. You're not the bloody tour guide, Stevie.
Stephen, actually, I am. Stephen, are you asking me out?
You're funny. I'll see you then.
Does he forget he didn't?
It's like, I don't know.
Real catch you are.
That's so
You
mean.
know,
Oh,
go
my
back to your
gosh, she's
office.
really...
This poor guy.
Bring those
Go,
hippos
yes,
up here,
fine.
will you?
The supergroup of Egyptian gods, you know, you got Horus, Osiris, Tefnut, Shu.
Stop, please.
Knows
This is
everybody.
some weird
He needs to be
conditions,
a
tour guide
guide.
Here. The answer's still no. Listen, if you don't stop nattering at me,
Ooh,
I swear I'll
He
shove
needs
you
to
in
be
a
her boss.
sarcophagus. You
Why,
can tell the
she's-
bloody pharaoh in there what's wrong with him and all.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's fun.
she's
That's why I try and stay away.
I was trying.
What you
You're better off talking to this, don't you?
You're right. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Cheers.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's insane.
All right. I better jog on. Nice catching up.
He does this every night.
It's a ritual with him, I guess. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Imagine being in
So that's why he's so tired. He just
Yeah.
stays up.
Is there an exciting chapter you'd like to be a part of?
Huh. His jaw's dislocated.
Oh boy.
Oh! It's dislocated. Ah!
Look at this. Ooh.
Oh, that was weird.
Go back to sleep, worm.
Hello?
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, he's like
You're
inside.
not supposed to be here.
Oh no. The idiot's in
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Hi. Oh my god!
What?
Everyone's like in a trance or something?
There's he.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Imhotep.
Would like to go first.
Oh god, what does this mean?
I'm gonna go first.
They're not gonna kill themselves, are they? Yes, the cane. Ooh.
Okay.
This is the face of a good man.
Usually if they
Oh,
want
I
to
guess
know,
that's
they're not. They have little guilt.
Oh, it's
in
red.
them.
It's different.
Red. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Holy crap.
Oh jeez.
With the exchange.
Oh my god, like, just took her life force.
Do I have a meat?
Oh, that was
Oh
easy!
my gosh. Whoops.
I'm trying to get back home, back to London. London. Don't know why I'm saying it like that. Well, Stephen Grant.
It's taking over him, whatever this voice is.
I strongly encourage you to return that.
He's so awkward, the
Yeah,
poor
yeah.
guy.
Take.
To break his arm.
Oh my gosh.
No, the idiot's back.
Oh my god!
God.
Holy crap! This is insane.
Sorry.
This is horrifying to this poor man.
Sorry, yeah.
He doesn't want this.
Oh, you got treats in there.
Boy.
Oh, not the chickens! Don't look at my blood on my hands.
Oh my god.
That's you, Mom. No, I'm kidding.
That's right.
Thanks.
That's all.
Yeah, don't
She
do-
never does that.
Oh my god. Whoa.
He took care of it. He killed them all.
Wow!
That was alright.
Like flat in the car.
Here we go.
Whoa.
He's
He's backwards? He's going backwards!
Whoa, I guess so.
Oh no!
Touched your cupcake.
Whoa.
He's gonna find evidence, or he's gonna find that scarab
Maybe
thing.
that's why he does that.
How we doing, Gus? Sleep all right? What the fish?
What do
Oh,
you
his
mean,
fin.
Grew back.
Yesterday that fish had one fin, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't care what that Nemo movie says. You find me a pet shop that sells disabled fish and you go there. I don't have time for this.
Wait, is that clock right?
Maybe he really doesn't have a date.
Okay.
Yeah. Aw.
He's still expecting one more.
Could have been more than just a day. Maybe he was sleeping for a couple days. And it's not the
Yeah.
right date.
Archie, calling me now. 2 days ago.
Yep, it's not the right day, so it's been a lot longer.
That's right.
It's Sunday, so
No. Is it... Really?
Oh,
the
jeez.
the kitchen's closing soon.
Yeah, that's so scary.
Okay.
How'd that even happen to him, you know?
Right.
Sense of humour.
Oh, he's trying not to let his mom or whoever
Yes.
worry.
Not worry
Yeah.
about him.
Love you. Gators, gators.
I wonder when he's calling her because she never answers.
Yeah, right? He just left a message. That's all over his face. He's all messy. Is that it right? It's a
Oh
lot.
my gosh.
It's like, oh, I-
Oh, gosh, I'm the bloody Queen of Sheba.
Underneath the rug.
Yeah, the rug.
Yeah.
Just
to get up there.
stand and push that out.
Get a flashlight first.
No, no.
Like a whole different identity. All this other stuff.
Oh, that's a lot of calls.
I've been texting and calling you for months. You couldn't give me any sign that you were okay. I thought something happened to you.
Who do you think I am?
What do you mean who? What's wrong with you, Mark?
Oh, this is what the
Mark.
voice said.
Stephen.
What? I'm in your head.
Stephen. You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
No, mate. Someone's having a laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, shaking his head.
I wouldn't take the elevator. Huh?
Oh God, I wouldn't take the elevator. Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Oh, the mirror behind you.
Ooh.
Hello.
Ooh. There's that thing again. That was behind him.
Ooh.
What the
Ooh, it has
heck?
some.
Thank you.
No.
Oh
my! All these things happen to him. It's so
extreme
crazy.
insomnia.
Hello. Oh, and he's right there.
There he is.
Don't give the monkeys. Take this downstairs.
Will you please just give me a minute? Yeah? Thanks, Donna.
So you really do work here? Oh. I assumed Stephen Grant was an alias. Imagine my surprise to find you here.
Do I know? No, not personally. Egyptian deity, right? World's first bogeyman. Books must have left that part out.
Oh my God, everybody. Everyone there.
By even her own avatar.
Avatars. Blue people. Love that film.
By avatar.
Anime.
Stephen. Stop it. It devours you. Until there's nothing left but a hollow
What is a
shell.
crocodile?
And the more you ask for help,
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna be red. 'Cause she doesn't like him.
Oh.
We didn't even see the change.
Yeah.
Was it red?
It wasn't
Didn't
red.
see it. No.
Because we didn't see
Let
it.
him
I
go.
heard that too. Ooh, and he
He
stayed.
stayed right there.
It looks like a wolf or something.
Right there.
Ooh, he's big. It's getting bigger.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, what is that?
Ooh, it's walking.
The gift shop. Give me the scarab, and you won't be torn apart.
Donna's not gonna like that.
Oh God.
Ooh, it's like a bat thing.
Creepy. Yeah. Ooh, that is creepy.
That thing's about to break through the door. We're out of time. All right. Hey, listen to me. Listen, look at me.
You're not gonna die. Let me save us.
Huh. You get to see it this time. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it takes a while. Yeah, it's like an Anubis, like, jackal. Huh. That's it. Wow. That was exciting.
Oh, Stephen.
Oh my
Steven!
God. Steven.
So we'll watch all the way through just to see if there's a
Oh my
cutscene and just
God.
watch the credits.
Oh my God.
That was scary.
Wow.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
I love this. So we have like Egyptian gods.
That's right, yeah. That museum.
And we have this guy, Arthur, that's... We just don't know about him yet.
Yeah.
If he's really trying to help him.
The One Ring.
Yeah.
Hmm. So how did he get this power, you know?
Right.
No.
Did he really steal that?
No.
Or was it just there?
Ooh. I like those seeds. Yeah, that's scary. All right, no cutscene, but that was good.
Very
Although cutscene, like
interesting.
it's a new hero that we're watching, and hero or villain, I'm thinking is a hero. Yeah. So what did you guys think? I'll let you go first.
Well, I think it was pretty bizarre.
It
I don't
was
know if he's just having, well, I'm sure he has these powers. He doesn't want these powers. He's very much
Definitely doesn't.
a guy that keeps to himself. He's a little paranoid. I think he's having nightmares all the time. He has insomnia. He's a brilliant guy. He's always learning something.
And he has to keep it. With a Rubik's Cube, he has to keep himself awake at night, and he has to do a lot of reading. So
Right, and he just wants to keep learning, and he really needs to be a guide at that museum, not
definitely, yeah.
not a clerk at a gift shop. And I think his I don't know, personality is just so meek. He's just so meek that he gets, people just run all over him. They just
walk all over him.
Yeah, they do walk all over him, and the boss is terrible, but that's his personality.
Mean. Yeah.
But it's almost, it's bizarre. I don't know how he got into this other realm of sorts.
Yeah. And I think the mystery behind everything is a lot of fun because I believe he is, of course, a comic book hero, and many probably researched him or knew of him from the comics. So he is a different kind of, we'll say, hero for now, because he seems like a really nice guy. We don't know much about Mark. We see, in the reflection, now we do at the end. But, we've been hearing about Mark, and he'll pass out and then kill all these people, and there's always blood on him, and he just completely takes down whatever threat is around him.
Yes.
So Mark is pretty incredible. So hopefully he is a good guy. I really think he is, because this prophet, Ethan Hawke, he is for this goddess which is also interesting. It's an interesting idea to be like, oh, well, I'm here for the people, and I'm passing judgment through the goddess to make sure if you should live or die. If you're pure and you're not going to actually cause any crime or do anything bad, then you'll be okay. But if she passes judgment that you're going to do something bad, like that innocent old lady, she seemed innocent enough, and, you haven't done anything yet, but you will probably later on, and that's why. So that's crazy, because it makes Ethan Hawke look like he's a good guy. Like, he's like, oh, well, we want to make sure, like Hitler, like bringing up these terrible people.
Yes.
We could have halted that before it even became a thing.
Yes. And he determines it by the scale on his arm. When it turns from black to red, and that's it. Not good.
I like that graphic too. It's
That's
like the alligators or crocodiles like side by side.
Right, and
weighing options.
And I'm wondering, like, who are they to say who's bad and who's good when they're running around? He's got a henchman of sorts, with guns, looking around, and they're looking for Stephen, now Mark, in that world, and, just going to shoot him down. The poor guy just at that point we just thought, okay, is he dreaming? What is he doing here?
That's what's so funny. The mystery, just
physically,
learning what's going on and slowly getting reveals. And here we're following Stephen, who is this innocent, like, meek guy. And I love his character, and you feel so bad for him because people really do take advantage of him.
And he's a very positive guy.
Yeah, very positive.
It is affecting his life because he misses days. It's not just nights. He'll end up in a different location. He has a ritual, which I was thinking maybe he was just paranoid before. And then I was thinking maybe, him being paranoid to begin with because he's so knowledgeable with Egypt history or Egyptian history that I thought, like, he was going to stumble across something or be somewhere where he shouldn't be at the museum and open up or get into a curse or something. And then he was going to turn into this hero guy. But he already had it. And he's been doing this ritual for a long time because he never fully understood possibly what was going on. Because the one we saw where he was near that castle and he's like, what the heck? I don't know. Wait, what's going on? Hi. Like, just to say hi like that. I mean, but he was kind of like that with a lot of things, like calm in like crazy situations. So that was funny. But it seems like he still doesn't know what's going on,
Right. And at that point, we know now he was Mark there. And Mark stole this, I forget what the name of it was. His beetle. So,
Scarab or something.
Yeah, Scarab. And, but when we see Stephen, when Arthur's in his world, he's asking for it back, and Stephen doesn't know what he's talking about. He's very innocent. He's not looking for the beetle. So it's slowly meshing. The worlds are slowly coming together. But, I think Arthur has a lot of knowledge that we just, we're going to slowly get revealed on what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like the monsters, like seeing the
Oh, my
jackal.
gosh,
I'm
yes.
assuming it looked just like one. And I like how we didn't really see much of it either. It was
That's right.
creepy.
Right, the
Yeah,
eyes we
ones
saw.
you creep
Yeah,
out.
and had the big ears, and jackals have bigger ears, but
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, and it kind of reminded me of the mummy, you
Yeah,
know,
it
because like
does.
jackals, you have the god of death, who is Anubis, I think that's the name, and yeah, so I think that maybe that wasn't the god, but maybe one of his like minions or something going after him, but it was scary as heck, so I like that monster side of it too, where
right,
these
yeah.
like ancient gods are coming out, and hearing the story that Ethan Hawke gave. I don't remember his name. Did you catch his name?
Arthur.
Arthur, was it?
yes.
And you know, when he was going over the history or talking about his goddess and how like, oh yeah, oh well, you have a lot of chaos in you. It just made me like, you know, he's trying to do like the right thing in his eyes, you know, trying to pass judgment through this goddess, but we don't even know to full detail on what she's actually judging, because okay, like he's bringing up these major people who are terrible evil people, which makes it sound legit, like, oh yeah, then he should pass judgment, but how far does it go? So I'm overthinking this because I can't help myself, but like this poor old lady, this innocent old lady in the beginning when she died, you know, is it like maybe she doesn't actually do anything bad, but maybe she meets up and interacts with someone who will initiate a chain reaction to make someone do something bad. And, you know, if you start eliminating a lot of innocent people like that, you know, there's going to be no one left eventually. Honestly,
And
like if
people
you
that
constantly...
do bad, they're making decisions. You have choices. So, I mean,
Yeah.
who are you to kill someone who's innocent, who is in a like domino effect, if you will, for someone in, you know, along the way to do something bad? Who are you to kill someone that will, you know, break that effect?
Yeah, because she's thinking she's doing something good because if it prevents someone from like Hitler killing millions of people, you know, a lot of people, like, you know, what makes it right? So it's kind of interesting. It's really interesting to see what like that entails.
Yes.
You know,
And
the reasoning behind that.
And to hear Mark talking to Steven, I'm thinking it's Mark talking to Steven and calling him an idiot and all that. I was thinking too, like Venom. Talking to Eddie, you know. It's like, you idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is going to be so funny.
And Venom is still, you know, the movies are newer, you know, but we recently saw those movies, and it's fun now that we just finished watching the second one, and now we're watching this.
Yes.
You know? So, I mean, they're very different, but it's similar with the struggle of a different personality within you. And I'm hoping, which I'm assuming we're going to learn how he got this power to begin with.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah, absolutely. And even for his own world, you know, for Stevens, you know, in his flat with the goldfish changing, you know, a physical appearance, having an additional fin. And we saw, you know, the scraping of the table. So it's almost like he doesn't even realize he's having a second life, if you will. I mean, he had a phone that was hiding. This girl, Layla, was calling him all the time. He didn't hear it through the wall. You know,
I know.
You know what I mean? But then it's just weird, and we just have to. I just can't wait to have those connections.
Yeah.
Me too. And the fish, I was kind of hoping, my first instinct was, oh, this Mark character accidentally killed the fish and replaced it so he wouldn't be upset. Or he has some kind of, because he already has some kind of magic ability that he fixed the fish or something. I don't know. But I like the Nemo reference. That was cute.
Yes, that
it's all
was.
affiliated with
That
Disney.
was.
And, so that was
And
kinda
also,
fun.
I can't wait for him to actually talk to his mom. He called his mom numerous times.
Yeah,
messages.
That makes
You know,
me. What do you feel?
Unless she's really, you know, unless the time is just so off. But you would think the mom would, you know, return the call. But maybe she's not even around. I don't know.
Well, what do you think, Mom?
Yeah, I don't think she's. Who knows? She might not be around.
Yeah.
To get the call, you know.
Or he's calling in the middle of the night.
Yes.
And he.
I don't know.
Yeah. It makes me kind of sad because he just leaves messages all the time, nonchalant. So I kind of go like, is she even alive? Does he have anyone? And he's just like coping by, you know, leaving messages.
Well,
and
yeah, that would make sense because he was talking to the statue. when he was having his dinner one night. He's just talking like he's fabricating these stories of, you know, just thinking of, you know, no one else will really have a conversation with him. Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem like he has a true friend. Yeah. No one remembers his name. Yeah. Can't even remember his name. So he's just maybe just an imaginary.
Really pays attention. Yeah. I feel like, just to clarify too, I don't know if you knew this or not, but the statue he was talking to, I believe that was an actual person. Oh, you know, really? Because you saw the tip jar and people were putting tips in there. Yeah, that's what like street performers do in New York and stuff. I've never actually seen one, but yeah, and they just paint themselves and they're artists. You know, they just they just pose because it was sitting on, you know, a frequent area. And people wanted pictures taken. Like people want pictures taken with statues, but usually that's like a big deal because like someone's actually frozen for a while. And the tip jar, he kept saying like, make sure you tip.
And he did give a burrito, so I was like, oh, he's really losing it. He gave a burrito to a
that
statue.
that'd be kind of sad.
Okay,
but
sorry about that.
I was wondering.
I don't get out much, guys.
Yeah.
So this guy, I kind of wonder with him, he probably goes and frequents that spot a lot to talk to him, and we kept seeing his face. So I'm like, I wonder if he's really, because he's patient, he has to be.
Right,
you know, with everyone going
by.
And
he can't leave.
And he can't leave.
He can't leave, so he's,
he probably knows all this stuff about him, and I'm hoping it'll come around where he's like a good friend to him later or something to help him out in some way.
Yeah. Or if he's like, oh God, this guy.
I know, he's like, oh God, come on, everyone my act here. But he's so sweet because he's
captive
not like,
audience, he can't leave.
Yeah, and he's not like, because that would be annoying if you're trying to do a job, like you're already focused and trying to stay still, and then here he's like trying to like have a conversation, and you know that could like bother customers coming over, people wanting to get their picture taken and tipping because they're like, oh, who's this guy? I don't know. But he was actually helping and like, don't forget to tip, you know. So that was nice.
Okay, well, thank you.
It's pretty impressive seeing those performers, you know, like some are pretty insane.
I thought it was a statue.
I
just thought he was going.
Hey, you know what? Some people cope in different ways, and if you need to talk to a statue, you need to.
Well, you know, and I feel so bad for Stephen. I mean, he's this really smart guy, super nice, but he just has, you know, some kind of disorder. I don't know what type, but and he's just not overcoming it.
I kind of wonder.
Tie himself down.
I'm assuming it's some kind of curse or power he got later in life, but I kind of wonder too if the Mark character is a completely different entity, whatever this god or who is possessing him, this Moon Knight, or if you know, Stephen was actually Mark and Stephen together, and then the curse split them apart, and that's why he's so extreme one way and kind of in more extreme the other way. Because I don't know, I mean, Mark is very intense and stuff, but we don't know him yet. Like if he is giving those insults, because we've seen him talk physically as himself to Stephen, but we hear this other voice, and I think that is still him. But sometimes I'm not sure if it's like multiple gods, or because the one who's like idiot and like insulting him, I'm like, okay, well, is that Mark or is that someone else? You know, so. I'm wondering if that might be the god, and then the Mark and Stephen are the same, but was split once his curse took over.
I see what you mean, yes.
I'm curious, because he is so extreme
Mark
both ways. So combined might make the perfect hero, you know? Or not, or maybe he, you know, because there's nothing wrong with him either, if Stephen was always that way, because everyone's different, and but I kind of think it's a split personality.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun so far. The monsters are cool. Like, just the eeriness of it and that weird beak thing.
Yeah.
Like, that was so bizarre.
Crow skeleton or something.
Yeah. Like, I think, you know, disease, plague, you know, I don't know. So, we'll see. I like it so far. Please let us know what you thought of the show so far. Very good first episode.
Yeah. I loved Oscar Isaac in this.
Yeah, I love him. And then the Goldfish problem makes more sense. I like the title. So thank you guys so much for watching. You can check out our full reaction in the links below. And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye guys!